in the private security world, we're we are all planning for some type of a October 7th type of terrorist attack. Like, this is, every agency's put out papers about it. It is open source intelligence. Our borders have been open. We have millions of people that we don't know in our country who have great reasons not to like us because of the things we've been doing around the world for generations. And you can also trace a lot of this as you see the way that cultures are interacting around the world. You can see the types of social unrest they're dealing with. So there are a number of different risk factors. So emergency management planning kind of comes from that, thinking ahead. There's so much information out there. I mean, even sitting down with ChatGPT and saying, hey, I live in this zip code, how would I approach emergency management planning? This is something that my private security company does for people. Maybe it's something that we can do for some of your people as well, which is coming to your house and taking a look at these things. So at the beginning of emergency management planning, you want to think about, in my home, if there was an emergency, how would we react, and what provisions would we put in place? So everything from, do you have medical equipment, first aid equipment in your home in areas where you guys frequently are? Do you have, to use a buzzword, weapons or force multipliers for people at your home? Me being a private security professional, I'm very proficient in weapons and medicine, but is my family proficient? Are they trained as well? Anyone who's in my home, they have the responsibility to protect. Nannies, wife, everyone. So you want to think about training and provisions. So medical equipment, force multipliers, and then you want to start looking at the other relevant threats in your environment, earthquakes, fires. If you do a good emergency management plan, which is honoring the basics of the plan, you'll really cover kind of all of them, right? So if there's any emergency that cuts you off from first responders, what do you need? You need to be able to protect yourself. You need food, you need water, you need shelter, you need medicine and medication. And then you also secondarily want to look at your capability to move and communicate. So that's kind of how you start approaching it.